Ho! Welcome back, everyone. It's been too long. Last time we did a big marathon, I think was around 6 months ago, maybe more than that. It really doesn't feel like that long from my standpoint. I think we were due a break anyway, because last time we did a long string of the month after month after month for like over a year, I think. Um, So yeah, we were due a bit of a break, but now we're getting back to it, and we're probably going to be, going hard on these marathons again for the next good few months. Anyway, um, we'll be going back and forth, alternating between the channels. Of course, that's what we're doing now. Um, we'll be doing this one all on this channel, and then next month we'll be doing it on Outer Heaven, where most of you guys just came from. Thank you for the raid, DRK. Welcome on in, everyone. Let me see here. Let me check my dashboard. We'll be doing something slightly different with this marathon and going forward in the future. Some minor sub goals. Well, I don't know how minor they are. Normally, when streamers do like sub incentives and subathon type things, they and we've done this before as well. We have like huge goals, like hundreds of subs, thousands of subs, and we accept any kind of sub, and usually they consist of gift bombs. That's usually what goes towards the sub goals. But for this marathon, I'm going to try and do something a bit different. I'm going to have a much smaller goal overall, but the catch is that will only allow normal ass tier 1 subs. And this is in the hopes that I will be able to build up the foundation of my channel a bit more. Because gift subs are great and donations are great, but tier 1 subs tend to be the foundation of a channel. That's where you get your stability. Of course, someone could just sub for tier 1 and then unsub, and that's not really a problem either. But we're just kind of doing this in hopes that we'll get a few more recurring tier 1 subs. um Adam, thank you very much for the 21 months. Kahawa, thank you for the 11. The Way of Heaven, thank you for the 5. Racetrack Ronnie, thank you for the 6 and the 3 in a row. Where's Putty, thank you for the Prime sub. Nick, thank you for the 13. Naps, thank you for the 10. El Rassel, thank you for the 22. Solidus Ace, thank you for the 9. Solid Link, thank you for the 15. The Sheep That Could, thank you for the 5. I like that name. Mr. Kane, thank you for the 20. The Third Kind, thank you for the 9. Elite, thank you for the 8. Solidus with the 21. Outer Heaven with the raid again, thank you. I'm just seeing that on the list here. Eddie, thank you for the 3. Connor, thank you for the 34. MCR, thank you for the 15. Ramaru, thank you for the 56. Oh my god, thank you everyone. Raging Punk as well with the 21. Thank you. Nordy with the gifted sub to Meglamain. Petaz with the prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nimble with the tier 1. Hey, there we go. So I will add that to the list. What I'm going to do is we'll have a goal of 20 tier 1s. Well, we're going to do Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, MGS 1 and MGS 2 regardless. No goals for any of those games. But then for the games in the back half of the marathon, we'll have a goal of 20 tier 1 subs for each of those games. And if we succeed in fulfilling all the sub goals, I will do a post marathon reading of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses. And in the future, we will probably mix it up a bit more. For this marathon, we're going to keep it fairly simple. But if we do these sub goal type things from now on, we'll probably mix it up more in later marathons. We'll add other spin-offs and, Snatcher, Policenauts, Portable Ops Rising. I know DRK had a cool idea of mixing up the donation goals for MGS1. If Meryl lives, we do such and such game at some point. If Meryl dies, we do something else. Just a way to spice that up. That could be interesting. Um, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And again, I don't think we're gonna do it for like every marathon. Um, if you remember before when we were doing marathons nonstop, month after month, we didn't always do 5 day marathons every month. For a good while, that is what we did. But then that was just too exhausting that we needed a bit of a break, and we started mixing it up, and we started doing two 5 day marathons followed by two 3 day marathons where we just did MGS1, MGS2, MGS3, MGS4. We might continue to do something like that. And yeah, if we do smaller marathons, we probably won't do sub goals and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, the reason I thought this was a good idea is because even when we were doing like marathons like crazy month after month, surprisingly we wouldn't really get that much solid growth from them, you know? Um, the tier one subs were still fairly hard to come by, like recurring tier one subs. It was good for, donations and gift bombs, but yeah, not the best for permanent growth. So yeah, we're kind of hoping if we do some of these tier one sub incentive things, we might get a bit more permanent growth. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's a bit of an experiment, and it'll be developing as we continue to do these marathons. Beat the Disco with the 2 months as well. Thank you. Lay Android with the 9 months. Thank you. Anyone else I have to thank here? Nimble Sea Urchin. I already thanked you. Tier 1. I'll be putting that towards the goal. And Reformance again. Thank you for the 5-pack. Cheers, everyone. I was thinking as well, we could also maybe like if someone converts, if we could maybe add converted subs to the list. Although it's kind of a pain, converted subs don't show up on my fucking dashboard. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Jameis with the 2 months. Badger with the Prime sub. Thank you as well. Cheers. But yeah, this should be fun, man. It's been a while since we've done a big marathon. How many tier ones for Twin Snakes? Who knows? Yeah, maybe in the future we'll do shit like that. But yeah, for this one we'll just keep it fairly simple. And if we manage to do the whole marathon with all the games, I'll do an In the Darkness stream afterwards. The In the Darkness reading, it might not be like a part of the marathon. It might be a stream after the marathon, like the day after. We will just have to see how the timing works out, um, yeah, we'll see. Do a face reveal incentive. Face reveal for 5,000 subs. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Storm? How's it going? Welcome back, everyone. Providence NL with the Prime sub as well. OPEX with the tier 1. Thank you, man. Badger, did I thank you for the Prime? I did. Pippo on tour with the Prime. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's get this show on the road. Hold on. Give me a sec. So we will, of course, be starting with Metal Gear 1, the OG, 1987. Let me see here. There's Kaz in all his glory. We will be accessing this from MGS3. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, no. DRK, what is this? To access this content, you must activate the system. Sign in with the account that was used to purchase this content. Okay, that's all I need to do. Fuck's sake, man. I'm not sure if DRK told you just the crazy shit that we got up to yesterday trying to get our shared account working. And this is more of this bullshit that we have to deal with. Right, hold on a second. I'm gonna put up that splash screen again for another few minutes and play another couple of tunes while I do this. I have to sign into the PlayStation site and bullshit like that. So yeah, just give me a few more minutes. I'll play another couple of tunes, and then we'll get started with Metal Gear. 1 second, guys. Oh my god. Okay, that was fucking stressful. But I think we're ready to go. Oh my god. Sony changed their whole fucking security system when it comes to their PSN accounts. Although I think it's only for like old systems, PSP, PS3. We were fucking around for, because me and DRK, we share an account. You know, he lives over in the US, I live in London, but we both share a PSN account so we can trade saves and continue each other's playthroughs when we do these marathons. But yeah, they changed their system and we thought we had it completely sorted yesterday, but it turns out we didn't. But yeah, hopefully we'll be okay going forward. Oh my god, this is not the way this is not the calm way I wish to start marathons, but that's okay. Right, I think we're good to go. Sorry about the delays and the technical difficulties, guys. But yeah, I guess this can happen. It's our first marathon back after a long while. Okay, right, hold on. Give me a second here, guys. And I didn't actually realize Snake Eater was playing in the background there. Okay, so we'll be doing Metal Gear first. Let me bring up that sub goal as well. Hold on. Man, I'm stressed. And let me take a look at my dashboard one more time. Hold on a second here. Pop Candy, thank you very much for the 7 months. Evan, thank you for the 4. AJN, I think I might have thanked you, but thank you again for the 26. Providence, OPEX, thank you for your tier 1. Let me just catch the tier 1s here. OPEX, Nimble, I think those are the 2 that we have so far. Bixen with the 54 months. Thank you very much. Burn with the 9. Good to see you all again. Okay, so we'll put that on 2 for now. Let's see. All right, how about we play some Metal Gear, finally? Oh, the stress, man. Okay, game start. Difficulty level. We only have 2 to choose from. Original, easy, and of course the dreaded back difficulty, which is too hard for any man to handle. Let's do it. Ooh, man, it's been a while since I played Metal Gear 1. Let's see how rusty I am. I'm probably going to be pretty rusty. This is Big Boss. Operation Intrude N313. Infiltrate the enemy's base, Outer Heaven, and destroy the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Let's go over the details first. Make contact with Grey Fox and find the location of the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Let's use frequency 120.85 for all communications from now on. And let's go and find the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Over. So here we go. The OG, the original. The seed which everything grew from. The humble beginnings. 120.85 is something that might jump out at you initially as feeling a little bit different. The standard, of course, was 140 later on in the series. I wonder if there was any particular reason why they changed from 1.2 to 1.4. I hope you like Theme of Tara, because you're going to be listening to a lot of it. Let's see. Here we go. And we immediately get a call. That's pretty MGS. This is Big Boss. The mission is infiltration. Make sure that the enemy does not discover your whereabouts. This is a stealth game. Not like all those other Konami action games. Give it 5 minutes, you're gonna hate this theme. The music can get a bit tedious in this after a while, because there's not much... It's not very diverse. Once we get to Metal Gear 2, though, oh boy. That changes dramatically. Metal Gear 2 is a legendary soundtrack. Let's see, what do we have here? We get our first ration. We start the game, of course, with cigarettes. That's all we start with. That's all we have. Surgeon General's warning. Cigarette smoking may be hazardous to your health. Which, of course, Otacon calls back to later on in MGS2. You didn't read the Surgeon... You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you, Snake? Nice little reference to the classic MSX games. These are the only games that actually have the Surgeon General's warning written on it. Let's see. And if we go in here, this is a good place to show off how guards work in this game, I think. I'm sure many of you... Well, it depends. If you're a regular viewer, you'll probably know this game fairly well by now. But like a lot of MGS fans never played the MSX games. You know, the Metal Gear 1 and 2 are still kind of have this mythic status where, you know, a lot of the fan base don't even really know what happens. Like, is this the game? Do you actually get to fight Gray Fox in these games? Do you kill Big Boss? But yeah, if we take a look at this guard here, he might seem kind of blind. You know, he can't see me here. He can only see me when I'm walking right across his line. Like, if I'm here, and then he turns around and looks at me, he'll see me. But if I'm up here, no, he can't see me. He can only see in straight lines. Not exactly, like, I don't have to be standing exactly where he's standing. But pretty close. But when you see this, you might think, man, this game, it must be really easy if the guards are this blind. But not really. Because later on, sometimes you'll have multiple guards on the screen at the same time. They'll all be walking, they'll all be changing directions, and you have to like slip through all their different lines of sight. And it's actually, it can get quite challenging later on in the game. I always think the guards in this game they feel more like security cameras or something rather than people with how they function. In Metal Gear 2, they start to feel a bit more human. And of course, we get our first key card. The game follows a pretty similar structure to the later MGS games, MGS 1 and 2. You know, we're inside this huge facility. We need to find cards to get into certain parts of the facility. We need to find special weapons and key items which will let us access different parts of the map. And yeah. One very unique system that this game has, and that none of the later games has, is this class system. See underneath my life bar it says class, and I have 1 star. That means my class is now 1 star. And in order to increase my class, I need to rescue prisoners in Outer Heaven. As we make our way through the Outer Heaven facility, we'll find prisoners, POWs. And the more of them we find, the higher our class becomes. And the higher our class, the more ammo we can carry and the more rations we can carry. And you need certain amounts of ammo to beat the bosses in the game. So it is a necessity to increase your class. Because if you don't, you won't be able to find enough ammo to kill the bosses in the game. you can find bosses. You can access a boss and not have the means to kill him. You know, you can encounter a boss, realize you don't have enough ammo, and then you'll have to go back to find more prisoners so you can, so you can get that ammo that you need. And that's basically the core of the game. Though it's kind of the core mechanic of the game. Find prisoners to increase your class, to get more ammo so you can beat the bosses. Let's go back out here. I think if I go inside this third truck, I might get spotted. I actually can't remember. No, this is the... Oh, yeah, the binoculars. Kind of cool how the binoculars work in this. If we equip them here, what they do is they allow us to see onto the next screen. No radar in this game. Nothing like that. And obviously, it's all 2D. So the binoculars can't work like they work in the later 3D games. But yeah, pretty cool. We can just use them to see onto the next screen. Apparently, the film The Great Escape was the major influence on this game. When Kojima watched The Great Escape, he wanted to create a game which gave him that same feeling, that tension. And originally, the plan was that you were going to play as a prisoner trying to escape Outer Heaven. And that's where the whole idea of prisoners came from. But then, those ideas changed, and yeah, instead now we rescue the prisoners. But originally, you were going to play as a prisoner trying to escape, which was heavily inspired by The Great Escape, where the main characters were prisoners. And I think that's why in MGS3 there is such a particular focus put on The Great Escape. You know, in MGS3, that's a game full of movie references, but The Great Escape gets a particular focus, and I think that's why, because it had such a massive influence on the series, fundamentally, on the very first game that everything sprouted from. You know, I actually haven't seen The Great Escape. You'd probably save other prisoners too, so that might have been a leftover from early iterations. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, I think Kojima said as well when he made this, he wasn't like just trying to make a stealth game. It was supposed to be like a free infiltration game. You know, finding intel, and I think that's where a lot of the obscure mechanics come from. Needing to call particular people at the right time, having to use your support team in interesting ways. You know, using Jennifer hiding weapons for you and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's go back this way. Look at that shit. You can do crazy shit in this game if you know what you're doing. Just run past that guy right in front of him. This is Big Boss. The mission is infiltration. Make sure that the enemy does not discover your whereabouts. Over. Yeah, so you will just keep getting the same calls again and again in the same area. You know, if we just keep coming back to this area right here. Yeah, he'll just keep calling us with that same call. Does he ever comment on the cigarettes in this game? Let's call up Big Boss again here. No, maybe if I call him at the very beginning or something? Okay, now that we have keycard number 1, we can go back this way. How old am I this year? Oh wait, are you talking to someone else? It was my birthday recently as well. I'm 31. I'm getting old. Here we have this sleeping soldier. Let's quickly pick up the gas mask while he's asleep. fell asleep. And then he goes back on his duty. Hold on 1 second, guys. I always forget what the radio frequencies are in this. So let me just get up my notes here. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. There we go. Okay. Let me check my dashboard again here as well. Sherv, thank you very much for the 23 months. Much appreciated. Rocco with the 46. And the 46 in a row. Thank you. Had no idea how late you usually streamed before I arrived in the EU. Yeah. Yeah, my streams are usually in the evening. I usually start like anytime between 5-7 p.m. although I'm all over the place. Let me see here as well. Give me the smoke. Thank you for the 2 months. So much kaboom. Thank you for the Prime sub. And I think that's everyone. Cheers, guys. Man, it's been a while since we've done one of these marathons. It feels good to be back. Lasso Boy with the 5-pack as well. Thank you. Enjoy, whoever was lucky enough to get a free sub. Right, so we have our gas mask. Let's keep on heading north. Notice how the starting area in this game is a tank hangar as well. That's something that we'll see. That'll be a trademark that we see running up to MGS1. In Metal Gear 2, the first major area will be a tank hangar, and same with MGS1. And of course, we get our handgun in the back of a truck. Let's equip that. Let's call up Big Boss as well, see what he has to say. Big Boss should comment on pretty much everything you pick up, I think. Handgun. You know how to use this, right? Look for ammunition. Don't waste a single bullet. Over. Alright. So here, they test your patience. These guys, I think they're impossible to... Well, maybe not, actually. You might, if you're careful, you can probably go up and punch the first guy without the second guy seeing you. But yeah, if you wait, they just leave the area. And these elevator sections, these are our checkpoints in the game. If we ever die, we get sent back to our most recent elevator room. So sometimes it can actually be useful to go back to an elevator room just to give yourself a checkpoint. If you've been making a lot of progress, but you haven't been entering an elevator room. This is Big Boss. Watch out for the surveillance cameras. Over. The cameras can be a little bit deceptive in this as well. So if we just wait for that one to pass. And here we get some ammo. You can just keep exiting the room and entering the room to pick up the ammo. I think that's all we can get for now, yeah. And in here, we get our first prisoner. I'm saved. I think I always forget how many we need to find to level up our class. I think it's five soldiers for each rank, I think. And yeah, we need 4 stars to finish the game. Ooh, shit. Yeah, how did I forget about that? I forgot to tell you, you'll need a gas mask for the gas room. Schneider, the leader of the resistance, should be able to tell you where to get the gas mask. Over. So we already have the gas mask, but let's pretend we don't have the gas mask. Call up Schneider. This is Solid Snake. Come in. This is Resistance Leader Schneider. The gas mask is on the first floor to the south. Over. Thank you, Schneider. Yeah, the characters in this game, they don't really have much to say other than the orders they give you. In Metal Gear 2, you'll see that the characters have a lot more character. You know, there's more of a back and forth between them. Let's use that ration and equip that gas mask. Yeah, Diane gets the most amount of backstory. It's Steve and Diane. That's where all the real drama is in this game. Hey, what's up, Heaven's Door? How's it going? I think with 1 star we can only get 5 of these. These are plastic explosives. These explosives are set and a timer is used to control the detonation. Only 1 can be set per screen. Does Big Boss talk about these? I don't usually call him here when I pick these up, but he probably does have something to say about it. Yeah, plastic explosives. You can set these explosives anywhere. Over. Thank you, Big Boss. Let's wait here for this guy to turn. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna try something fancy here with this guy. We're gonna punch him. We're gonna punch him again, and then quickly... Ah! Okay, nice. This is a crucial strat in this game if you want to avoid kills. Punching an enemy will stun them for a couple of seconds. And while an enemy is stunned, you can do anything. You can run right in front of them, run through them. They won't be able to see you. In Metal Gear 2, it's way more powerful. You stun, if you punch an enemy, they stay stunned for like 10 seconds. Maybe, I think even more than 10 seconds. In this game, they stay stunned for like 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds max, I think. So again, punch that guy, run in front of him. Move down here so I'm not on his lines so he can't see me. And then back this way. And for the re-releases of these games, they do actually have big boss rank. So this is a necessary strat if you want to get a big boss rank in this game and in Metal Gear 2, because you have to avoid kills. Hey, what's up, William? How's it going, everyone? Sorry if I'm missing things in chat playing this. It's harder to stop. With the later games, there are all sorts of little breaks and cutscenes and stuff. It's much easier to look at the chat. Thanks for saving me. The Foxhound member that infiltrated this base a few days ago is unharmed. They captured him. Talking about Grey Fox. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the new emotes that we have. I've had those emotes resting for a while. I thought I would wait until the next marathon before I uploaded them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the new emotes. I think the Snick emote I think the Snick emote might need a little bit of editing just to make him more readable at that smallest size. We might need to cut off some of his chin or something just so we can get a closer look at the expression. What's Snick even supposed to be? He's based on a really old image of a balloon Solid Snake. If someone has it in chat, could you link it? If you just Google balloon Solid Snake, you should find it. Yeah, well, like the emote is inherently messy, right? Because his face is a big mess. So, you know, I want it to be messy. It's just, at the same time, I want the expression to be readable. And I think it is, but maybe less so if you're not familiar with the image itself, what it's based on. If you click on the emote, you should get to see it at a bigger size. He reminds me of Jesus. Like Jesus, you know, weeping for humanity. That's what he looks like to me. You know, like that famous painting of Jesus where he just has like this mournful look on his face with his hands out. He's like looking down. That's what he looks like to me. I was almost thinking of calling him Jesus. He has it's just a real kind of subtle, sorrowful expression. The Kaz one is also based on that you know, that doll of Kaz with the fucked up smile. But yeah, I think Snick might be a relative of Fatska. That's what I've heard anyway. I think he might be Fatska's long-lost brother. The other emote that I uploaded was the Raiden electrocuted emote. I wasn't really happy with the style in the end that we went for with the Raiden emote. It's really hard to draw Raiden. It's you know, it's very anime. I think he looks a bit too young. But yeah, it's kind of hard to make an emote of Raiden. You know, if you're really trying to change the expression, you know. Here we have our first remote-controlled missile. Nikita, the first iteration of the Nikita missile. Yeah, and I moved Dog God from tier 3 to tier 1 as well. But yeah, I might replace the Raiden emote at some point or like redo it. This is Big Boss. RC missiles. These missiles can be controlled remotely. Use these in areas where there are a lot of obstacles. Over. Thank you, Big Boss. Punch that fool. Walk in front of him. Yeah, they stay stunned for like a couple of seconds. Electrocution emote should really be animated, like Dim's one. Yeah, I don't. The thing is, you only have 5 slots for animated emotes. I really like the animated emotes that I have. I'm not sure if I want to use up a slot for an electrocution emote. I love the Fatska zoom. a snake hiding in the bin. I like that one as well, but that might be one that I consider changing. Boo badaloo. Of course, the binoculars one is good as well. Mac Koala, what's up? Let me go down this way. I think we have another prisoner in this room. There we go, rescued. And let's see how rusty I am with this next sequence. Ooh, fuck, okay. Because I'm so low on rations, I'm gonna go back to the elevator room. Let's chill here for a second. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I really like the coolant emote, though. I like it. I like when people get sprayed in chat. But, yeah, at the same time, I was thinking about replacing the coolant as well. With like a gun. And another idea I had for instead of the coolant was just like a spinning revolver. A spinning revolver and then a couple of gunshots at the end. That would probably get more use than the coolant. I think the coolant is more unique than that. It's kind of a... yeah, it's a more unique idea, but a revolver would probably get more use. You could combine it with Fatska as well. Ba-dum. Okay. I'm probably gonna fuck this up. Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Nice. No hits. So, this is like a little guard rush section. A pretty fun little fight, actually. One of the more enjoyable fights in the game. You don't actually have to kill them, though. But if you do, you get a suppressor. You can just run past them and go straight through to this room. We do need to come to this room. Because in here, we get this grenade launcher, and you need the grenade launcher to beat the game. It's a necessity. This is Big Boss. Grenade launcher. You know how to use it, right? Thank you. Words of wisdom. Optional boss fights. Yeah, you don't actually have to kill those guys. It's very hard to get up into that room without getting hit, though. It's one of the really hard parts of the big boss rank. You know, if you're trying to do a really quick big boss rank, you'd want to avoid these guys completely. Maybe it's even a necessity. I think it might be. Maybe you have to avoid them because you can't afford to kill them. I can't remember. But yeah, it's what I always try to do when I rarely do a big boss rank in these games. But yeah, it's tricky. Just running straight up to that room, getting the grenade launcher, and then making your way out without taking a single hit with like four of those guys all chasing after you. It's rough. Okay. So next, we'll make our way in here. Ba-dum. For the last boss, you have to use rocket launcher, not the grenade launcher. Here we get our very first cardboard box. This is where legends are born. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. I love how you don't get an explanation for what it is as well, or how to use it. Just a question mark. But yeah, of course, it has a similar use to how it works in the later games. It's particularly useful when dealing with security cameras in this game. Let's call Big Boss. This is Big Boss. Cardboard box? Are you moving a house or something? Over. That's how you know there's something funky going on with this Big Boss. Shouldn't you love cardboard boxes, Big Boss? Let me see here. Tonky with the tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will have to add that to the counter as well. Mako as well, that I thank you for the 4 years. Thank you very much. The 48 months. Another milestone. Thank you. Okay, I'll put that up to 3. Ba-dum. So now we'll come straight down here, give this guy a punch to stun him. What's the counter for? We have sub-incentives for the games in the back half of the marathon. But just for tier 1 subs. We'll be doing Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, MGS 1 and MGS 2. Regardless, no sub goals for those games. But for MGS 3, 4, Peace Walker, and 5, we're going to have goals of 20 tier 1s for each of those. And if we fulfill the goal, I will also do a reading of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses after the marathon. Maybe not as a part of the marathon. We'll have to see how the timing works out. I'll try and do it as a part of the marathon if the timing works out. But if not, it'll be like the day after. Are you doing Ground Zeroes? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's included with MGS 5. We won't have separate goals for Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. You know, they're both part of the same game. For future marathons, we'll probably have like more interesting goals, and we'll do different things for adding spin-offs and stuff like that. But yeah, we just decided to do this just to try and grow our channels a bit more, because you know, tier 1 subs are the foundation of a channel. That's where you get your stability from. Normally, when we've done like subathons and stuff in the past, we've had like huge goals, and mainly that draws in gift bombs, which are great. You know, gifted subs and donations and everything are fantastic. But yeah, you know, they're more like donations. We're hoping with the tier 1 goals, we can actually grow the channels a bit more, and hopefully get a few more recurring subs. Let me see. Niall with the 11 months. Thank you, man. KC with the 51 as well. Cheers. Here we get our next prisoner. Mint in shambles. Hey, man, like I said, I'm still incredibly appreciative of all the donations and gift bombs, and you know, any kind of sub, any kind of donation is great. Don't worry, I'm not trying to turn away donations or anything. Thank you for helping me. Diane from the Resistance will provide support on frequency 120.33. Pax with the 17 months. Thank you. Mantis with the 9 and the 1 streak. Thank you. Diane should have a lot of information about the enemy. 120.33. Does this guy have more knowledge than Dark? This fucking guy. I'm right here, man. Stop being a rude asshole. I'm not sure about this guy. What is this other MGS channel? Who the fuck are you, asshole? This is Steve. Diane. If I know Diane, she's gone shopping and won't have come back yet. Okay, thank you, Steve. Some guy called Big Boss. Okay, right. We're gonna have to check in on Diane a bit later and see what's going on. Where's Dark? Oh god, I'm gonna get caught. We're cool. They can't see me. Go. Ha! Nice. Okay, where do I want to go next? First floor, I think. Yeah, next we want to get caught. We have the jail cell sequence appearing very early in this game. Let me equip card 2 real quick. Oof, it's tough to avoid that camera. You have to be fast. And here we get our first rank up. Thank you for saving me. That member of Foxhound, Grey Fox. He's being held in a secret cell. And here we're going to tactically use our cardboard box. Like so, to avoid the camera. And then quickly move into this room here. Another prisoner. The only way to get close to the secret cell is to get caught. So here we have to get caught. When you see this, you might think, oh, do I have to get an alert on purpose? You know, do I have to let the enemy see me and get an alert? No, you don't. Just when you make it to a certain point in this map, when you make it to the end of the map, a little event triggers where you get caught. Which is actually separate from an alert. It doesn't count as an alert. Let me get inside the box. Submachine gun. Let's give Big Boss a call. This is Big Boss. Submachine gun. You know how to use this, right? He says this about pretty much every weapon, it seems like. Does he ever have anything else to say about any of the weapons? I can't remember. Let's quickly get over to this guy, give him a quick punch, and... Damn! Don't move! Take him away. Pretty similar to MGS1. This is Big Boss. Infiltration accomplished. Find the cell where they're holding Grey Fox. Check the walls. Over. Damn, I'm actually doing surprisingly well so far. Not a single alert. I haven't played this game in a while. And generally, I'm not that great at Metal Gear 1. I'm much better at Metal Gear 2. I like what they do for the reflections here. The light coming in through the windows. Just a few pixels on the ground. So here, yeah, we have to punch the wall. Oh, can you punch? Oh, I thought you could punch like any part of it there for a second. But yeah, if we keep punching it, boom, we break open the whole wall. The brute strength of Solid Snake in his younger years. And look who we have here. You made it, rookie. I'm Gray Fox. Gray Fox with his original skin color. Metal Gear is the ultimate weapon, an all-terrain, nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. That might sound a bit familiar, very similar to the DARPA Chief's dialogue. When it's finished, a nuclear strike can be launched from anywhere on the planet. We must do everything we can to destroy it before it's completed. There's only one way to destroy Metal Gear. And the only person that knows how to do that is Metal Gear's developer, Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar. It's kind of cool. His dialogue here is like a combination of the DARPA Chief's and Baker's dialogue. Madnar is, of course, the Otacon of this game. And he's being held prisoner somewhere inside this building. Find Dr. Madnar. I really like this track. This track can really drive you insane, though, if you spend too long down in this area. This is the basement theme. It's the theme that always plays in the basement areas. That's Decoy Octopus's dialogue, actually. Thank you, Wexford. Okay. I am the shot maker. No one has ever escaped from here. So here is our first official boss. And I'm going to just pause here while we listen to this beautiful radio sound. This sequence, actually, fuck that. This is the only door in the game that works like this. To open it, we have to punch it. It's the only door in the game you have to punch to open. It's always funny. Sometimes I watch people play this game for the first time on Twitch, and it's pretty funny just seeing them get stuck in some of these areas. Like, how do you know that you're supposed to punch the door? I mean, I guess you don't, as is the case in these games with the torture sequences or the jail cell sequences. We lose all of our equipment, so I guess you don't really have. It's kind of the only action you can do, right? Apart from move around. So I guess that's the logic, right? I don't have a key card to open these doors. I don't have anything. So I guess a punch is all that you have. But yeah, let's punch this door and quickly get in before we get hit. And in here, we get our equipment back. And yeah, your support team won't tell you what to do here. They won't tell you to punch the door or anything. And if we scroll through our items, what do we have? Something that we didn't have before, a transmitter. So this is another little thing that'll carry over to the later games. You might think it's reminiscent of MGS1. You know, if you survive the torture and Ocelot puts a bomb in your equipment. It's kind of reminiscent of that, but even more so, it is reminiscent of MGS3. When Ocelot lodges a transmitter in your back during the torture sequence of that game. Because in this game, if we keep the transmitter in our equipment, later on we will get a scripted alert sequence. When we make it to a certain part of the map, you'll get a forced alert if you still have the transmitter in your items. And in MGS3, they do a similar thing with how the transmitter works in that game. If you keep the transmitter lodged in your body, you'll have to deal with a forced caution sequence at the waterfall. In MGS3, it's a bit more interesting and a bit more fleshed out because the caution sequence is more unique and interesting compared to how the alerts work in this. And you get a super secret cutscene as well if you keep the transmitter in MGS3. In this game, it's very bare bones. You just get a scripted alert sequence and that's it. So yeah, let's remove the transmitter so we don't have to deal with that shit. I'll show you where the alert triggers though later on when we get to that point. Matt Shutt with the Prime sub. Thank you, man. Oh, what the fuck? What was with Snake's sprite there? It was shivering. That was weird. Let's just stock up on ammo here. If we keep exiting the room, re-entering the room, we can get more ammo. And now that we have 2 stars, we can carry more ammo, so you can grind it for a bit longer. There we go. And okay, now it's time to take this guy on. There we go. And that's the shot maker. So yeah, the real challenge with him is just getting through those doors, realizing that you need to punch that door open, getting your equipment, getting your ammo. Killing him is not so hard. Hey, I forgot to call Diane. An anonymous gifter is gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Enjoy the 5-pack. Whoever is lucky enough to get one. Cheers, Mr. Anonymous. This is Steve. Diane. If I know Diane, she'll be taking a shower right now. I don't remember that one. Yeah, maybe Diane doesn't actually have anything to say about this boss because it's still in the early game where she hasn't showed up yet. And here we have dogs to deal with. If I call Big Boss here, what does he say? Nothing. What about Schneider? This is Resistance Leader Schneider. Knock on the walls and listen for a difference in sound. That's where you should set your explosives. Over. Yeah, so the game doesn't tell you what to do here. You have to call Schneider yourself down here to even find out about these walls. And yeah, now we blow them up. Make our way through. Although Big Boss will tell us to come back down here, I think, later on. If you haven't figured this out already. Are you a Ghost Babel fan? Yeah. I was actually practicing a Big Boss rank for Ghost Babel a while back. I need to get back to that at some point. I'd really like to learn how to play that game properly. I learned Big Boss strats for the first few levels. Oof, go. And what do we have here? A bomb blast suit. Protects the wearer from strong winds and explosive blasts. Protective clothing for bomb disposal work. So, if you thought MGS2 was the first game to feature this kind of shit, no. Let's call Big Boss, see what he has to say. It's Fat Man's suit, yeah. This is Big Boss. Bomb blast suit. This will protect you against explosions and strong winds. Over. I always forget if it actually does make a difference against explosions. think it does against claymores, but I can't remember. But yeah, Kojima has always seemed to have a bit of an interest in bomb disposal. You have it in some references to it in this game with the bomb blast suit, and it plays a big part in Policenauts. Big bomb disposal sequence in that game. Stillman kind of calls back to that in MGS2, with Ed and Stillman having the same BAs. That is what we need it for. We need it to get past the wind in this game. This is a key item. And yeah, I'll be using it very soon in the next area. Oh shit. Sons of Liberty, thank you for gifting the sub to Toros. And here we get an enemy uniform, another thing which might remind us of MGS2. Let's give the Colonel a call. Or Big Boss, rather. This is Big Boss. Enemy uniform. What? Like a girl's high school uniform? Over. So that is something Big Boss will do a few times in this. He likes to emasculate us at times when it comes to certain items. There's a funny call later if we pick up some body armor. He does not approve of us using body armor. Dynamite with the 2 months and the 1 streak. Thank you. Slash and Thrash and Super Ninja as well with the 2 months. Thank you. Right, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think we'll go to the second floor. Anonymous with another 5-pack. Thank you. Why isn't the sub goal going up? Because the sub goal is for tier 1 subs. Not gift subs, not prime subs. That's why it's a small goal comparatively to what we usually do for subathons, where it's like, you know, hundreds of subs, thousands of subs. Because obviously a sub goal of 20 would, it wouldn't take long to meet that goal if we were just going for, if we were just, you know, if we were utilizing any kind of sub, if we were accepting any sub. Memkui just subbed for tier 1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Sargantas with the tier 1 as well. Thank you. Again, just to say, the reason we're doing this is in the hopes that we can get more recurring monthly subs. Of course, anyone can just sub for tier 1 and then unsub, and that's okay, but we're hoping that some people will consider the recurring tier 1 sub. Just because, you know, the tier 1s are really the foundation of a channel. That's where you get your stability and your growth. Thank you, guys. Again, Memkui with the tier 1, Sargantis with the tier 1, and Nathan with the gift sub as well. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me just add this. There we go. And yeah, just to remind you, if we do meet the goals for each game in the back half of the marathon, I'll be doing a reading of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, a rare reading, which will be like after the marathon, or yeah, it might not be during the marathon, at the end of the marathon, but if we can't fit it in there, I'll do it like the day after. Let's see. So, if I had the transmitter in my equipment still, this is where I would get the alert. This is where you get the alert sequence. I remember this happening to me on my first playthrough, and I had no idea what was going on. Once you pass this invisible barrier, the alerts go crazy. It's like, what the fuck, man? I didn't get caught. What's going on here? This is bullshit. And then after a while, I looked at my equipment, realized I had the transmitter. Story time with Three Dog. Yeah, if we meet all the goals, we'll do a rare reading of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses. I guess I could do the other. We'll probably do all of the readings. We'll do all of the special materials from MGS2, because there's the review of In the Darkness of Shadow Moses first, which is like 10 pages. Then the shocking conspiracy behind Shadow Moses, which is like 100 and something pages, and then In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, which is like 300 and something pages. They are very, very small pages, though. You might hear 300 and think, holy shit, how long is that going to take? Yeah, the pages are small and the letters are huge, so... But it's still pretty long. It'll still take several hours to go through all that. Let's see. So for this section, we have lasers. The classic strategy of using cigarettes to see where the lasers are with these machines. If we call Big Boss, does he tell us about this? This is Big Boss. I forgot to tell you. Watch out for the infrared sensors. You'll need infrared goggles. Over. Well, actually, no, we don't. If we call Schneider, does he tell us about the cigarettes, or does he just tell us where the goggles are? He doesn't tell us anything. Diane? Is Diane still in the shower? Yeah, In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, it takes... I'm not sure how long it takes to go through. Like 3.5 hours? Something like that? It'll probably take me around 3.5 hours, 4 hours to read. Or maybe it's like all of the materials in total will take 3 or 4 hours? I don't know. I can't remember how long it takes. But yeah, it'll take a while to get through it. But yeah, for later marathons, for future marathons, we'll do more. We'll probably have like more interesting sub goals, and you know, for adding spin-offs and stuff like that to the marathons. It'd be cool to mix them up more, and you know, add in Snatcher and Police Knots every now and then. Maybe Rising, Portable Ops, Acid, Twin Snakes, Ghost Babel. Let's see. Survive? I mean, maybe. A Little Dragon Mei Ling with the 5-pack. Thank you. I'm saved. Cheers, Mei Ling. And enjoy, whoever was lucky enough to get a free sub. Pop-em. Snake Tales? I really would like to do Snake Tales more often. Oh, Mepaz with the $20. This is big Mepaz. I forgot to tell you. But we sold Steve. Here's your cut. Over and out. Cheers, Mepaz. Thank you for the 20. Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me. Dr. Madnar is being held in the cell located in the inner courtyard. The sub goal is just for tier 1 subs, Parix, Unicorn.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's why it's a small goal. I'm the Machine Gun Kid. This is the end of the line for you. Diane. Diane, I need you. Hi, this is Diane. The Machine Gun Kid is vulnerable to attack by RC missiles. Bye. Thank you, Diane. So yeah, for this guy, we gotta use Nikita's. Oh, fuck. Oof, okay. Hey, Gewig with the 58 months. Thank you. Ba-dum. And here we get another key item. The parachute. Wait till you hear this expert advice. You're not going to believe this. This is Big Boss. Parachute. Make sure you put it on before you jump off anything high. Over. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, where would I be without you? So that's what you do with parachutes. You need to use them before you jump off anything high. I see. Damn, we'd be lost without that advice. Okay, right, we're gonna go back the way we came. Ba-da-bam, bam, ba-da-bam. I wonder if the game manual mentioned that you could use cigarettes for lasers, or if it's just like a completely hidden mechanic in this game. As you can find the infrared goggles as well. Bum, bum, bum. And we'll just wait here for this camera. Okay, top floor. Yapok with the 15 months. Thank you. This is Big Boss. I forgot to tell you, there's a wind barrier on the roof. Look for a bomb blast suit. Over. So yeah, this is why we need the bomb blast suit. If I call Schneider here, I wonder, does he tell me to go down to the basement? The bomb blast suit is in the basement. Yeah. So yeah, if you try and pass here without using the bomb blast suit, this is what happens. That's what a powerful gust of wind sounds like as it blows us back. Kojima whistling into the microphone. And then if we equip the bomb blast suit, we're good. We can just walk past. But it's kind of funny. As soon as you walk past this point, if you take off the bomb blast suit, well, you're cool. You don't need to keep wearing it. Ooh, I'm gonna get caught. Ooh, so close. More Nikita missiles. Let's stock up on these. I think I can only carry 10 with this class. 5 per rank, I think. Yeah. Give him a little stun, run past him. I really like how grimy and dirty the visuals are in this. Okay, let's wait. Go. Ba-dum. Wait for this guy up top to turn, like so. Hope you're enjoying this expert gameplay, by the way, because it's probably not going to last for too much longer. Once I get to the second half of the game, we're going to start killing people. We'll start getting more alerts as well, most likely. I'm pretty decent at the first half of the game. The second half of the game, not so much. The game is kind of split into 2 sections. We have you have 2 buildings. You have 2 main buildings in the game. Right now, we're in the first one. And, well, I guess you could say 3, really. But, yeah, the third one is just kind of consists of boss fights. Yeah, we're in the first one now. Soon we'll get to the second one. The second one is a lot crazier. Way more enemies on the screen. And just, yeah, way more challenging rooms. Thanks for saving me. You have a parachute. If you have a parachute, you can jump off from the edge of the barrier. Okay. No idea what that means, but thank you. Maybe I'll be able to tell what this barrier is when I find it. Let's stock up on ammo here while we can. Although, if I choose to utilize kills in the second half of the game, it won't be too bad. If I try and do it without kills, I'm probably going to get a lot of alerts. Let's see, what am I doing? We crossed the rickety bridge here. We have to be careful. And in this next area, we get a scripted alert with these flying assholes. Pretty cool looking enemies. And here, another moment of history for the series. The very first iteration of the Hind D. Kind of pathetic. If you stand here in this one little spot, he just can't hit you. He tries. He desperately tries with those pixels. If we call Diane, she should give us some advice. Hi, this is Diane. The Hind D can be brought down with the grenade launcher. Bye. Short and sweet, again, from Diane. So, yeah, you have a safe little spot here, and from here we can just destroy him with the grenade launcher. The rotor blades are spinning, but he's not doing much flying. It's pretty interesting, though, to see how these fights evolve as we go through the series. You know, it's a staple of the series, and yeah, they just get better and better. The Metal Gear 2 Hind fight is really unique. Much more interesting than this. And yeah, it's quite a unique mechanic that they use for that game. And then, of course, we have the Hind later on MGS1 in full 3D, flying around. Pretty janky the way that the sound just keeps on playing. There we go. And Now, remember what that guy said about when you get to the barrier, that's where you use the parachute? This is the barrier. This is where we have to use the parachute. I don't know. This doesn't really jump out to me as a barrier. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I'm just looking at a piece of floor and a black abyss. If you just walk onto the next screen, you die. That's it. You don't even see Snake fall to give you the, to teach you that you might need to use a parachute. All you see is Snake lying on the ground. Yeah, if you move on to the next screen, you just get an image of Snake dead on the ground. No falling, nothing. But yeah, this is where we use the parachute. I would show it off, but I'd lose a lot of progress and I'd have to go all the way back and would have to collect all that ammo again. Yeah, it's pretty easy to just like run straight on to the next screen as well. By mistake. You really, you have to let go of that button fast when you move into this room. Or else, or else you're gonna die. None of your support team will tell you anything as well if you call them here. So, it's a bit of a bitch. Get an epic cutscene here. And in this truck, we get another card. Card number 4. I'm going to use my Bomb Blast suit here, just in case it makes a difference. I can't remember if it does. I always forget. But there are loads of claymores all over the place here. And I will probably hit at least one of them. Ah! Okay. Huh. We're at class 3 now. Yeah, we need one more. I think it's possible to get class 5. If you find, like, every prisoner. But yeah, you only need 4 to finish the game. Thank you for helping me. Dr. Madnar was just transferred to Building 2. Building 2 is located 10 kilometers north of here. Thank you. So yeah, we come here hoping to find Madnar. Madnar isn't here, he's been transferred. Dr. Madnar. Was I too late? This is where he was supposed to be. Here we'll pick up some mines for the next boss fight. Fuck. I think that was the first alert. Yeah, you need class 3 for this next fight as well. Otherwise, you just won't have enough mines to beat the boss. You need 11 mines to beat the next boss. And a 2-star rank will only give you 10. The spy who hold on 1 second. I think it was you who asked that question. Yeah, the spy who shagged Shagohod. Would you recommend the DS Director's Cut? God damn it, you're getting me caught here. I don't know. I haven't really played enough of it to say for sure. Actually, before we do this, let's go and get body armor. Back over this way. From what I've played of it so far, I still need to do a lot of the extra missions that they added. Some of the new tools and mechanics are pretty cool. But yeah, probably worthwhile, if you enjoyed the game. Michael DeLonzo with the 27 months. Thank you. Hey, baby, you want some fuck? Not from you, but I do appreciate the 27 months. Thank you. Let's call Big Boss. I don't recall you being so vulgar, Michael. I don't remember you behaving like this in the past. I thought you were a good boy. This is Big Boss. Body armor. A real man wouldn't use any. Over. You once again getting emasculated by Big Boss. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna be using body armor. I don't care. I think I'm on the right floor here. Okay, so now we're at the... This is the bridge to the second building. That's the first act of the game. The first act has been completed. Get as much C4 as we can. There we go. We can only carry 15. What's the next game I'm looking forward to? I might check out that game where you play as a cat. It looks like it's a kind of stealth game as well. Stray. I think that's coming out in a few days as well. I'll probably play that on stream after the marathon. Other games that I'm looking forward to, the Callisto Protocol. I'm a big horror fan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Callisto Protocol, Dead Space spiritual successor made by the same guys. I'll be pretty keen to check out the RE4 remake, especially considering that it's going to be quite different. It seems more of a more of a horror game rather than the action of the original. So that should be interesting. FF7 Part 2. And I'm not sure what else. Deus Ex is on the list. Deus Ex will happen eventually. There are loads of old classics that I need to play. Never played Deus Ex. Nope. I never played Half-Life either, which is another game that's it's on the list. I never played Dishonored. No, I would like to check out Dishonored. I did play Max Payne way back in the day when I was a kid. I remember being absolutely terrible at it. I remember I had cheat codes that let me get to the final level of the game, and I still couldn't finish it. I don't know why I was so bad at Max Payne. Even with cheat codes, I couldn't finish the game. Even when I teleported to the last level, I couldn't finish it. Oh! Fuck! We get a checkpoint on this screen at least, so it's not too bad. Yeah, that's what happens. You have to stay focused on this game, man. See? Now that I'm talking shit and answering all these questions, just so happens that's when I start getting all these alerts. Deaths continues. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Does the bomb blast suit help protect against those? I have no idea. We could test it. Let's max out on rations and test it. With 3 stars, we can carry 9 rations. Boo, ba-da-la-da-doo-doo. Okay, there we go, 9. Right, so let's see how much damage it deals without a bomb blast suit. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Okay, he fires around here a lot. So let's just stay over here. There we go. So now with the bomb blast suit, is there any difference? I love that they use the same whistling sound for the bombs dropping. Oh, Jesus. Ah! What? Maybe it protected me from the fucking... From the entire blast? That should have hit me, right? Oh, fuck! Okay, yeah, I don't think it protects me at all. That was the same amount. Maybe the body armor makes a difference. Okay, well, you asked for it. There you go. Snake, please. Thank you. All right. Let me call Diane. Diane, how do I deal with this tank? Hi, this is Diane. Mines can destroy the tank. Bye. Thank you, Diane. So we'll just place down 3 mines like that. Oh, really? There we go. That does count as 3 hits. Nice, another 3. Ah, shit. There we go, another 3. Fuck it. I'm usually a lot more careful during this fight. And I think that should be it. Nice. Kind of cool to think of the fight in MGS1 and how that's still a strat in MGS1 using mines, but it only takes out the treads. It only slows the tank down. It seems that Foxhound is trying to infiltrate the base. Whatever you do, do not let them through. This is Big Boss. Inspections. Wear the enemy uniform and infiltrate. Let's use frequency 120.13 for all communications from now on. Over. Okay, so here, this is where we use the enemy uniform. Equip that. If you call Schneider here, he probably tells you where to get the enemy uniform if you haven't found it already. Yeah. That's Schneider's role in this game. He tells you where you can find all the key items. Or most of them. Let's use frequency 120.26 from now on. Over. He's changing his frequency as well. Okay. Go on in. Guts from Berserk. Hello. So we're just going to run straight up here. The enemy, it's not like MGS2. Now, we can't pass as the enemy now that we're wearing the uniform. It'll only get us through security outside the building. The people inside the building they'll know that we're not the real deal. So yeah, it's only useful for getting into the building. We need card 4 and we need a grenade launcher. And here we need to be very precise. Oof. That fight is like a DPS race. You have a certain amount of time to destroy the thing before it gets to you. And if it touches you, you're dead. One shot. One hit kill. It's kind of an unfair fight, really. You have to know... It takes some trial and error. You kind of have to know what to do before you get to it. It's a bit cheap. And here we use our lasers again, or our cigarettes, to see how the lasers are moving. Any reason for your support team changing frequency? Well, it happens when we gain access to like the second part of the game. So I'd say that's part of the reasoning, you know, that we're moving from one building to another building, and maybe that ties into it. But we'll find out soon when we pick up. We'll find out very soon that the signal is being jammed as well when we try to talk to Big Boss. That the enemy is jamming the signal, which you would interpret as, you know, Big Boss jamming the signal intentionally, fucking with you. Big Boss getting scared, you're getting too far, you might actually complete this mission. Hey, what's up, Yuki? Let's wait for this guy to get into position. Now we can move down here. There we go. Yeah, this is where the game gets crazy. This is where it gets really hard to avoid the enemies. Especially if you don't want to kill them. Way more of them on screen. They're all like changing, all of them changing directions at different times. You really have to you have to really pay attention to all the enemies at the same time. Open the door, please. Thank you. And here we get an antenna. And as soon as we pick up the antenna, we get a call from Big Boss. They're trying to jam our signal, but we're okay on this frequency. Over. Yeah, so you need the antenna to use the radio again. So yeah, that probably is something to do with why Schneider changes his frequency as well. We can't walk past. There we go. Now we can. Let's reset the area. Ooh, I'm scared. Go. Nice. Why are people talking about fucking birthdays nonstop? Every now and then I glance at the chat and Vapor is talking about birthdays or someone is getting wished a happy birthday. What the fuck is going on, man? What's happening? Vapor's trolling. Is it enjoyable trolling, or are people getting sick of it? Is it cool? I haven't been keeping up with it. It's okay so far? Okay, okay. It's okay, Vapor. I mean, if people are cool with it, you can keep on doing it. I guess, you know, whatever. I'm not keeping track. I'll just leave it in the hands of the mods. If the mods think it's cool, it's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm obviously familiar with people getting wished happy birthday when it's not their birthday, but this seemed like it might have been a bit different because, you know, it was like it's been happening for a while, I think. So I thought maybe it was different than your usual birthday meme. It's not funny, it's annoying after 2 hours straight. If he's been doing it non-stop for 2 hours straight, then yeah, he should probably shut his ass. Let's see. Alright, fair enough, Vapor. I hope you had fun. He was doing it in your channel as well before you raided? Jesus. What am I doing? I'm going up to the top floor. This is a scripted alert sequence, by the way. I forget what I need. I think this one is level 2, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you for helping me. Dr. Magnar is in the underground dungeon. Thank you, sir. I meant to put on my body armor. These guys are cool. They always do the same thing. Predictable. These guys, they're kind of predictable until you start moving down towards them. Ba, 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 ba. Card 4 for this one. Yep. Card 5, we get inside the room. This part is another pain in the ass if you're doing a big boss run. Dealing with this damage, dealing with this forced alert. Go, 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 go. Put that body armor back on. Fuck you! Oof! Nice. No hits in that last room. So one thing they do to make this second building more complicated is they put a twist on these elevator rooms. There's an elevator on the left side of the building, and that will only take you up. You can't go down. And the elevator on the right side of the room will only take you down. You can't go up. So it can be a real mindfuck. You have to, like... You might have to loop through the building in an awkward way to get back to a room that you want to get to. It's, it can mess you up when you're just learning the game for the first time. Basement. We're just going straight down to the basement. Hey, what's up, Second Naut? Oh shit! I thought this was a safe room. Go, 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 go. This is Resistance Leader Schneider. This is the start of the gas room. Over. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm just trying to think if I want anything from this room up here. No, I don't think I do. Let's just go straight into the gas room. Ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. And here we have more of these walls that we have to blow open with our C4. In here... Another prisoner, thanks for helping me. The only way out from this floor is to find the north elevator. I'm not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go all the way around. And we're going to blow up this wall. But we're not going to go through there. We're just doing that for later. We need to be very precise with the amount of C4 we carry towards the end game. I can't afford to waste any C4 later on. So that's why I'm blowing that wall up now before I restock my C4. Let me see. Let me use this ration. Oh my god. It's Dr. Madnar. Finally. Man, it's taken forever. You fell into my trap. The real Dr. Madnar is on the second floor. Die, Foxhound. No. No, I'm just going to walk away and you can fall into your own trap. Bye. Okay. Now we pick up card 6. Let's equip that gas mask again. So yeah, there's the fake Madnar. You really have to work to get to Madnar, man. First time you think you found him, the room is empty. He's been moved to another building. Then you have the imposter. Then you have to go through the hardest fucking area in the game to get to him. And then you need to rescue his daughter before he'll even give you the advice that you need. He's a bit of a pain in the ass, really. Sorry for all the shit I said for the past 2 hours. Yeah, I know, man. You told me before, Vapor. Now you're just pissing me off, Vapor. This is the shit that you're saying. I wasn't annoyed up until now, but now I'm annoyed, man. Yeah, fucking hell. You told me you were gonna stop. I think you told me like 3 times. Alright then, stop. And you don't need to apologize. Just stop. I am the fire trooper. I'll burn you to a crisp. Alright, let's call Diane. This is Steve. Diane, not you again. You better stay away from Diane. Probably the best call in the game, that one. This fucking guy. I need to learn a good strategy for dealing with this guy. I could just use Nikita missiles, kill him safely from here, but I kind of want to save these for later. Fuck it. We'll just take the hits. We have loads of rations. We're okay. Right, so now we're going up to the dreaded blue room. The second floor. This is the hardest area in the game. I don't need to stop off here again, do I? The first floor? No. At least I don't think so. Ah, you fucking bitch! Right, I'm gonna try that again. Your movement has to be so precise. There we go. Nice. Here we have the two Terminators, or the Arnolds, as they're called. If I call Diane... Hi, this is Diane. Bloody Brad, who's protecting the door, is indestructible. Run away, or Bloody Brad, as they're called in this version. Bloody Brad and Dirty Duck. The most intimidating of names. But, yeah, that really isn't good advice. Because we do need to kill these guys. And you can kill them, but you need a rocket launcher before you can kill them. You can only kill them with a rocket launcher, because they're that beefy. I think the next prisoner should give me 4 stars. Which is what I need to get the rocket launcher. Game! Game! What card is it? 5, okay. It's really funny in Kojima's old blog that he used to write. I think it was in like 2005. The entries that he wrote in around 2005. He was talking about the re-releases for Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. He was talking about the subsistence. He was talking about creating MGS3 subsistence and what they were adding to it. And it was funny just seeing him recall the days of making Metal Gear, because of course Metal Gear was included in MGS3 subsistence. And one thing that he spoke about in the blog was the key card mechanic, because he was going over the subsistence version, playing this game again, testing it, and just, you know, being reminded of the good old days when you know, he was developing the game for the first time. And he said the idea was initially for this keycard system was for it to feel like a horror movie, when like a slasher movie, when the girl is trying to find her keys. You know the slasher trope. A character is being chased by the killer, and they're trying to find their keys to open up the door. That's what the keycard system in this was inspired by. He thought that players would be like he was imagining players in an alert sequence, trying to desperately move into the next area. Like, oh, what keycard is it? Is it number 1? No, that doesn't work. Number 2, that doesn't work. Fuck, come on, I'm losing my life. That was the intent. But in that same blog entry, he admitted that the system was really just a pain in the ass. And it didn't really have the desired effect, that it was more of a hindrance than something that improved the game. So it was kind of funny just seeing him, admit to his own design mistakes. But in some instances, it does kind of work like that. You know, it does work effectively at times. And it does kind of have that effect, you know, where it is intense if you're trying to get through to the next area. It can add to the tension of the game, but yeah, at the same time, it probably does more to negatively affect the game than to positively affect the game, because it really is a fucking pain. It's not so bad for me now, because I've played the game a good few times and I can remember the you know, what card I need for a lot of the doors. But on a first playthrough, man, it can really be annoying. They improved the system a bit in Metal Gear 2, where you can, like, once you get 3 key cards, you can find something to combine cards 1, 2, and 3, and then that one card you can use for 1, 2, and 3, and then you get another card for 4, 5, and 6, and etc. It's kind of interesting to see how the key card system just got more and more streamlined as the games went on. You know, in MGS1, it's really not much of a hassle at all. They just keep stacking as you find a new card. And then in MGS2, you don't need to equip the card at all. It's just completely automatic. I'm just going to kill this guy. Fuck you. Thank you for saving me. You should be able to contact Jennifer from the Resistance on frequency 120.48. Jennifer will provide you with direct support. But she's very proud. Unless you're really high class, she won't respond. Well, it just so happens that we are high class. 4 stars counts as high class. So let's call up Jennifer. This is Jennifer. I'll prepare the rocket launcher for you. Come and get it. This is another part of the game where people like to get stuck. Not knowing where to call Jennifer. Not knowing where the room is. Although you can probably... Yeah, I think you can only get this call here. So yeah, I guess it might be kind of obvious where the room is once you figure out that this is where you call her. Wait for this guy. Card 6. Yep. So yeah, once you call Jennifer, there, a rocket launcher will magically appear in this room. If you check out this room before you call Jennifer, it's just a completely empty room. Which is kind of mysterious, you know? There are no rooms really like this in the game. So there's obviously something up with it. Another ration. TJ with the 11 months. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ah, oh, fuck. This alert never ends as well. Okay. Right, I guess we'll just keep going with this alert. Ah. I'd have to go all the way back to the elevator to get rid of this alert, or just go on a killing spree. Go, 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 go. I'm Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar. My daughter Ellen is a hostage. Unless you help Ellen, I won't tell you anything about Metal Gear. Ellen is being held in the basement of Building 1. Please help her. So now we have to go and find Ellen. Let's put that body armor back on. Card 1. Ah! Let's use that ration just in case. I forget what card I need for this one. I think it's either 2 or 5. Fuck. 5, yeah. Go, 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 go. Bum, 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 bum. Be careful with this thing. If this thing touches you, you're dead, by the way. It's another one-hit kill thing. Okay. Right, I need to get the flashlight. Which is something I often forget about. I just go straight to the basement, but we need to stop off here first. Here's this really weird encounter with these two guys that are alerted to your presence. But you don't get any music or anything. It's really weird. I think I need card 6 for this next room. There we go. And now they're on the opposite side. Okay, now I need to top up on plastic explosives. I need to max them out. Now that we have 4 stars, we can carry 20 C4. What am I doing, man? Whoa, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Nice. Nice. Okay. Andrew Ryan, what's up? Nice to see all the references repeating from this game to the later ones. Yeah, it's a really interesting history lesson, this game. Especially if you've never seen it before. Because, yeah, a lot of the stuff that carries over to the... A lot of the stuff that you see in later games stems from this one. It's really cool just seeing the first iteration of the box and stuff like that. The first radio calls, how basic they are. Okay, now let's max out on ammo so we have enough rockets. They're kind of cheap with the rockets. Every time we pick up ammo, they only give us 2 rockets. So we'll need to max... We'll need to keep picking up ammo here for a while. We need ammo for the 2 Terminators, and we need rockets for the final boss of the game as well. That's probably enough. Is this the Nintendo version? No, this is the HD collection version. The re-release of the version that was added to MGS3 Subsistence. So yeah, the remastered version, the remastered MSX version. Really. What am I doing here, man? Card 6. Here we go. Hi, this is Diane. Are you okay? Look out for traps. Bye. Thank you, Diane. So here, we're in this pitch black room. If we call Schneider, he probably tells us where we can find the flashlight. The flashlight is on the first floor. Yeah. Schneider being a bro. So if we equip the flashlight, it just lights up the entire room. So that's handy. But like Diane said, we still need to look out for traps, and these traps are pretty nasty. Oof. If they touch us, we're dead. One hit kill. Just have to be very careful with your movement. Ooh, shit. Now this is the hard part. Fuck. Look at that. No, stay back. What was that? Help. Dr. Madnar's daughter? Is that her? So when you get to this point, you think, right, that's it. We made it past the trap sequence. No more traps, right? However, if we walk forward here, nope. So cheeky. One final trap in the room. So let's blow open the wall here. And here she is. Thank you. My name is Ellen Madnar. I'm Dr. Madnar's daughter. They're forcing my father to create Metal Gear. Please, hurry and help my father. So that's all we need to do. It's kind of wild, actually. Technically, you don't have to do any of this stuff to finish the game. You can ignore the majority of the character interactions in this game if you know what to do. You don't even need to talk to Madnar, which is kind of funny to think about. It was something I forgot about until very recently, just when I was watching a speedrun of the game a while back. Let me see. Right, so now we're going back through this hellhole. Go. Nice. Fade out the one on the right-hand side first. Ooh, shit. Yeah, you don't even need to... yeah. You don't even need to talk to Gray Fox, I don't think. You know, like you're told that you need to go and contact Gray Fox so he can tell you what to do. But when you get to that section where you get imprisoned, you can just punch through the wall and walk out the door without even talking to him, without even rescuing him. You can be a real asshole in this game if you want. Just ignore Gray Fox, don't rescue him. Ignore Dr. Madnar. You know, just fuck everyone. I know how to destroy Metal Gear. I don't need anyone's help. Oof, go. Well, on NES, there isn't a Metal Gear to destroy. You couldn't destroy it if you wanted to. Safi, thank you for gifting a sub to Kefka as well. Cheers. Let me see here as well. Yeah, Safi, thank you for gifting a sub to Kefka. Explosive Diarrhea with a tier 1. I will add that to the list. F Cloud with the 6 months. Gaming with Drew with the 4 months. Thank you. Amioto with the $5. Kill Meryl. The bro ending is the best. I won't be taking donations for Meryl's Fate until we actually start MGS1. But thank you. Cheers. Let me just add that tier 1 to the screen. Hold on. Just to remind you, the sub goal is just for tier 1s only. For the MGS3 playthrough later, we're doing sub goals for the games in the back half of the marathon. Small sub goals, but that's the catch, that they're tier 1s. What's the food for the marathon? Loads of shitty microwavable meals. Because I don't have much time to eat while I'm in the middle of playing games. So shitty microwavable meals, and I'll probably order a couple of deliveries as well. Not that microwavable meals are all that bad. I mean, you can get pretty decent ones, you know? Right, let me see. How many rations do I have? 8. I think I'm cool with 8 rations. We're good. I'm surprised you don't meal prep for marathons. Would give you more energy. Yeah, I mean, I probably should. I should cook more often, generally, anyway. What the fuck am I doing here? Card 5, I think. Yeah. And now... Card 6. Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. Thrace with the 8 months. Thank you very much. I don't drink coffee that often. I drink tea quite regularly. I have coffee every now and then. Sometimes coffee gives me anxiety and it just doesn't feel good. But sometimes I really do like coffee. I really like a good cappuccino. Big fan of cappuccinos. Drink better coffee. What, better coffee shouldn't give me anxiety? I don't know. I think it's just the caffeine. I don't know. I think I get it from drinking tea as well. If I drink like too much tea, sometimes I get like weird anxiety. I don't know. Right, let me see. What am I doing? Back to this blue arena to tell Dr. Madnar about his daughter. Oof. Fuck you. Yeah, maybe it does depend on like the type of coffee as well. If you have really, you know, if you just have very basic coffee. Let's kill these two Arnolds. We'll just alternate between them, back and forth. Manquitos with the 17 months. Thank you. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna kill these guys. Got my silencer. Bum bum bum. Bum bum badaloo. Badalada-doo. I think this is like a forced alert sequence in here. Yeah. Oof. Nice. We need this antidote for the poisonous scorpions later. We have to cross a desert later on. So, yeah, we need... Well, I guess technically you probably don't need this if you're a master of the desert sequence. But I definitely need it. Card 2, I think, for this one, yeah. Walk into my punches. Walk into my punches. Yes. Turn around. Thank you. Nice. I need to call Jennifer to open this room. This is Jennifer. I'll open the door. Over. Thank you, Jennifer. Legend. And here we get the compass. It's called Big Boss. It doesn't talk about the compass? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, badaloo. You're Jennifer. Yeah, maybe this is the same Jennifer. Oof. Okay, nice. Now back to Madnar. Grab that ration. Oh shit. Now I just need to wait for these guys to change position. There we go. And now we can just run straight up. Okay, Madnar, you better have some information for me now. I'm Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar. Metal Gear is 20 kilometers north of this building. It's located 100 floors under Building 3. There is only one way to destroy Metal Gear. Attach plastic explosives to the legs of the unit, where the armor is thin. The sequence is right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. After that, I don't remember. So he's a drummer. You have to attach 16 sets. The card that gets you out of Building 2 is with Bloody Brad. He's vulnerable to attacks from a rocket launcher. Yeah, it's Madnar who gives you the information on how to beat Bloody Brad as well. Remember, usually it's Diane who gives you information on all the bosses and on how to beat them. But when you call her, she just tells you to run away from them. And only Madnar knows the real solution. Good luck. How is anyone supposed to remember that? They don't. They write it down on a piece of paper. This was the old days of video gaming. Wait for them to turn. Oof. I remember I used to have a good trick for this section. Fuck. I'm going back up here. Fuck it. Go. That's it. That's it. Nice. And back down. Okay. I think I am getting better at this game. Bit by bit. Thought I'd be rustier. Let's see, card 5. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game, by the way. If this music is starting to drive you insane, there's not much left. We're at the end of the second act now, and we're coming up to the final act, which is shorter than the first and the second. That's why game manuals included a section for notes. Yeah, remember those days? Where you get these big chunky game manuals and they'd have a few pages in the back to keep notes. Card 2. What is this shit? There we go. Now we have YouTube. Yeah, not nearly as cool. I remember writing down the inputs for fatalities in Mortal Kombat. Nice. I can't remember what I utilized mine for. I'm sure I used some of them for like cheat codes and stuff. God, I was terrible at games when I was a kid. I remember I bought the strategy guide for Metroid Prime because I couldn't figure out where to go. I got lost in the game. I had no idea where to go. This was at a time where I had the internet. I had like shitty dial-up internet, and I would go online to try and find guides, but for some reason I couldn't find a Metroid Prime guide anywhere. So I ended up buying like this big official chunky guide, and I still couldn't finish the fucking game. Using cheat codes in Max Payne to get to the last level, still couldn't beat it. Bought a big guide so I could figure out where to go in Metroid Prime, and I still couldn't figure out where to go. Let's equip the compass. Call Big Boss again, see if he says anything here. Just play games that don't need smarts. Like, yeah, I could finish Crash Bandicoot as a kid. I finished some JRPGs as a kid. Finished FF7, FF8. Although they took a long time, beating FF7 was like a 2-year-long adventure. This is Diane. Use antidote against the scorpion poison. Bye. Edu with the 21 months. Thank you. It's good to be back in action. Let me just see here as well if I'm up to date on thanking people. Edu with the 21, Ankitos with the 17, Race with the 8, Nightshaft, Safi with your gifted sub. Explosive diarrhea again. Cheers, everyone. So yeah, for this section, you have to keep the compass equipped at all times as you move through the area, or else the screens just keep repeating. You know, to simulate that we are lost in a desert. We don't actually have to read the compass or anything. We just have to keep it equipped while we move north. And eventually, we'll get to a new area. If you don't have the compass, the areas just keep looping. This is Big Boss. Get in the truck on the right. Over. So, this is where Big Boss starts acting a bit funny and telling you things that you shouldn't do. The trucks on the right are all just filled with enemies who want to kill you. And one of them will even teleport you back to near the beginning of the game, which is just unbelievable. So then you'd have to backtrack all the way here. Extremely cruel. And once we enter this area, he calls us again. This is Big Boss. Enter the door on your left. Over. So let's enter the door on the left then. Of course, it takes card 1 as well, which also feels like a bit of a troll. An empty room. No, it's not an empty room. It's an empty room with a trap. And that's all that's in there. Just a trap room. This is Big Boss. Enter the door on your left. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, what's up, Crow? Blast that open. Oof. And what did Madnar say? 100 floors under the ground? Well, that's where we're going now. The original ladder from MGS3. This is Jennifer. There should be an oxygen cylinder on the other side of the wall. Over. So another wall that we have to blast through. And an oxygen cylinder. Does Schneider say anything here? Nope. So another new thing here. These things you might just think are regular security cameras, the same as before, but they're actually different. They don't trigger alerts or anything. Instead, they fire lasers. But the lasers only damage you if you stand underneath them. As long as you keep moving, you're fine. So these ones aren't really too tricky. This is just kind of, I think these are here mainly just to teach you for what's coming next, because when we get to the Metal Gear fight later on, we have to avoid lasers while planting C4 on the legs. Right, so now that we have the oxygen cylinder, we can swim through an area that we couldn't before. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Okay, now back through this fucking desert again. Oof, I think I actually I don't think we got hit by the scorpions once yet. Shouldn't say anything. Go, 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 go. Why is MGS3 happening on June 20th? That is a sub-goal, not a date. Tier 1 sub-goal. Maybe I should put tier 1 subs in brackets beside it. Okay, so here we equip the oxygen cylinder. That allows us to pass through here. We get to swim through. Let's wait. Nice. Here we use the Nikita again to blow that shit up. Electrified floor, so now we can pass. And in here, we should get a unique call, I think. This is Resistance Leader Schneider. I know who the Outer Heaven boss is. No way. The Outer Heaven boss is... Oh, no! Oh my god. What's going on here? I think we're stocked up enough here. And who fixed the fucking electrified floor? How is there a brand new switch on the wall? I just destroyed this thing, man. What is this, Kojima? We're gonna have to destroy it one more time as well when we come back out from the next room. That's some impressive maintenance. Okay. I am Dirty Duck. Go ahead and shoot, if you dare. Oh my god. This guy's a psycho. This is Jennifer. Dirty Duck has card 8. My brother is among the captives. Please don't kill them. If anything happens to my brother, I won't help you anymore. Okay. So... let's call Diane. What does Diane have to say? Hi, this is Diane. The only way to win without killing your allies is to use the handgun. Bye. That's not actually true. We're gonna kill him with rockets. But we have to be very precise. Oof! Nice! So 2 well-placed rockets will kill him. Thanks, man. I'm saved. Thanks for saving me. I'm Jennifer's brother. I think that is the speedrun strat as well. I don't think there's any faster way of killing him. You know, if you pick other weapons, it'll take more, you'll have to use more ammo. But with rockets, you only need 2. But it is kind of tricky. It is easy to fuck it up and just blast one of the prisoners behind him. If you kill a prisoner by mistake as well, you lose a star. So you're better off killing yourself, really, if you do lose a star. Because, yeah, you need 4 stars to beat the last couple of bosses. When you make your escape, climb the ladder on the left. I'll keep that in mind. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, badaloo. Card 7? Yeah. So again, we have to destroy this electrified floor one more time. There we go. Pop him. I don't know what to do. Ah, fuck. Alright, just go. Just go. Yeah, I really want some backstory on Dirty Duck. I want to know how he got the name. Nikita's for the last boss? No, only rockets. Let's equip that compass. Ooh, shit. Coward Duck does make a bit more sense, so yeah. Go fuck. Oh, okay, nice. So we're coming up to the very end now, last couple of bosses. And then it's time for Metal Gear 2. Ba-dum. He's actually a chef, and that's his most acclaimed dish. It's duck confit, with a sprinkling of brown sugar as a crust on the top, thus called the Dirty Duck. A sweet, savory dish. That sounds like a backstory that could be in this game. You know, that could be a Metal Gear 2 backstory. You know, when you have people like Running Man, anything is possible. He'd fit right in. DRK said the same thing. Thank you for helping me. The Outer Heaven boss is Foxhound's commanding officer, Big Boss. He's behind all of this. Don't let him trick you. Oh my god. I don't believe it. No! This is Big Boss. Solid Snake, abort the mission. Return immediately. This is an order. Turn off the power on your PlayStation 3 at once. Over. So cool, man. So, if you thought that started with MGS2, no, MGS2 in that scene is actually calling back to the original. Like many parts of Arsenal Gear do. When the Colonel tells you to turn off the console, he's mimicking Big Boss. And of course, in the original game, it would say MSX. This is the re-released version on the HD collection, so they changed the dialogue slightly to fit this version. Let me see. I need to look up my notes real quick. One second, guys. You know how Madnar tells you the pattern for Metal Gear's legs? That's what I'm just trying to open up. So I know the correct order. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Okay, we're good. I can't remember if I'm supposed to go through that door or if there's a wall to blast through. I think there's a wall, yeah. And now we have 16 sets left, which is just the exact amount. We can't waste a single plastic explosive. Card 8, card 1. They put mines here as well. It's a real bitch. Ugh. This is Jennifer. You're just going to have to make a run for it. As long as you have some rations left, you'll be okay. Man, this last area is rough, especially if you're not prepared for it with all the rations and your class. If you mess up the order here, does it fuck up the entire boss and you have to restart? Yeah, if you only have the exact number of C4, then yeah. The game doesn't give you any more C4. Like inside the boss room or anything. So, yeah, if you arrive to the boss with only 16 sets, you have to be perfect. But you could go back and top up and have a couple more. That'd let you make a couple of mistakes. Let's see. Let's equip this ration. Here we go. Now, let me look at my notes. So we need to plant the C4 in a very particular order, while avoiding these lasers. First we have the right leg. Right leg, right leg. Oh, and I get hit straight away. Amazing. Then left leg. Then right leg again. Left leg. I'm not paying attention. Left leg again, I think. Yeah. Right leg. Then another 2 left legs. Now another 2 right legs. Left, right. Left, right, right, I think. Oh, there we go. Emergency! Emergency! The self-destruct sequence for Outer Heaven has been initialized. All personnel are ordered to evacuate immediately. Solid Snake, I've been expecting you. I am the Supreme Commander of the Foxhound Unit and the leader of the Fortress of Outer Heaven, Big Boss. I gave this mission to you, a rookie, thinking I could use you to fool the rest of the world. But you were too good. You went too far. Solid Snake, I'm not going down alone. I'm taking you with me. Prepare to die. Oh my god, look at the speed! Big medic with the mobility buffs. Oh my god. He's too fast. So this is what happens if you try and chase him down. Let's try and use a Nikita. Nothing. Doesn't scratch him. This is Diane. I don't know how to defeat Big Boss. Now it's all up to you. Solid Snake. I want to tell you. Never mind. Be careful. Ooh, Diane. Speak your heart, Diane. Meanwhile, Steve is hanging right over her shoulder, giving her a dirty look. I can't. Not right now. Not while Steve is here. Let me just test. I don't think anyone else responds, do they? Nah. Alright, fuck it. Let's use the rocket launcher. Can you just run out and leave Big Boss? No, no. That would be funny, though. There we go. Just a few rockets. Let me just try here again. Nothing from Diane. Jennifer's brother told us to take the ladder on the left, remember? Nothing from Schneider. There's a crazy little Easter egg here. Look at the timer. See where the timer's at? 19.6, 19.5, 19.4. If you go up and swallow your entire carton of cigarettes... Look at that! It goes up to 39. Just eat the whole carton. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, this is the genesis of Snake swallowing cartons of cigarettes. Alright, there we go. Metal Gear 2 coming up. This is Solid Snake. Metal Gear has been destroyed. Operation Intrude N313 was a success. No big deal. Job done. That's all. No big deal. I'm coming back now. Over. Who are you reporting back to, Snake? You just killed your commander. This is Radio KNK. We have a special news flash. Today, before sunrise, a large earthquake was recorded in the vicinity of Galsburg, South Africa. Presenting the staff of Metal Gear. There we go. Putting the credits on the radio screen is a nice touch. Alright, hope you enjoyed Metal Gear 1. We'll be playing Metal Gear 2 right after the credits. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Can you hear me? Solid Snake, I'm not dead. Someday I'll get even with you. Someday we will meet again. Original difficulty, 2 hours and 37. 0 saves, 1 continue, 14 alerts, 17 kills, 12 rations. A bit messy, but I'll take it. Could be worse. Yeah, I guess I'll save. Not really any need to with this game, but whatever. For some reason, the file saves as an easy file. I think it's some kind of bug with these MSX games on the HD collection. Even when if you play it on normal, at the end the file will always be called easy. I don't know why. Okay, it's time. It's time to dance. In Metal Gear 1, it is Venom that you kill at the end, yeah. MGS5 clarifies that. Or, it explicitly states it. And in Metal Gear 2, it's the real deal, the real big boss that we take down. Alright, let's do it.